got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
That's not news. We talked about this already in Mass Effect 2.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
I told you, it's crazy.
It's not crazy. Well, maybe a little crazy.
Shepard.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Miranda, we're both under so much pressure to be perfect. We never give ourselves a break.
We can't give ourselves a break. There's too much at stake.
Hey.
Yes.
Come here.
Oh? Still impatient, Commander?
Still trying to maintain control, Miss Lawson?
Trying. But failing.
Good. I'm almost out of moves.
I'm not.
You know, the only real shame? What the fuck? The entirety of Mass Effect 3. When I heard that they would remaster the franchise, I hoped that they would remaster the models, the character models, because Miranda's face is just... it's certainly not perfection. Back in the days, when character modeling was still in its infant pants, that was acceptable. Nowadays, I had hoped that they would maybe improve upon her looks a little bit more, but they didn't. That's it. I mean, nowadays it's a strange time, you know. There are a lot of people who are like, what? Good-looking woman in a game? That's only because of the male fantasy. Good-looking women are not allowed in games. And I'm like, what if it's a strange term, there's a good-looking woman. But let's just go with this line of thinking. What if a good-looking woman would like to play this game? Can't she be in it? I mean, there's so much hatred and anger towards everything that is higher than the norm, that we kind of lose the grasp on what could be. There's so many people who are just like, Well, I'm fat. So what? How about you lose weight? Train, eat less. There's so many ways to improve upon yourself. There's no shame in looking better than another. If you work out. If you take a nice piece of cloth to wear. It's both of it is okay. There are people who put a lot of time and effort into looking good, and some people are just like, I don't give a shit. Both is okay. But what is not okay is this modern stance on what? You created blonde guys in a game? That is unacceptable. Why? A small-breasted woman, okay? Why? It's just... Why? Stop the hate. Stop the anger. Thank you. That's it. Okay. Summer. Oh, we can improve upon cryoblast. Power duration, impact radius. Journal. What are we supposed to do? Talk about the Atari. We'll need to go to the embassy about that.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
Fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes.
Look, I filled out all the forms.
I was just going to a Spectre booth again to see if something new popped up. And after that we're going to talk to the Asari Counselor. No. Okay, we can go. Wait. Or maybe there is something new. Chakram launcher, but it doesn't matter really. Okay. Bye. I remember, I think, the final fight. I talked about that when we had no ammunition. I think it was against 3 Banshees or something like that. Never mind.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I mean, Shepard is not thinking, both of them are not thinking about the obvious problem, that maybe the Reapers are listening in through indoctrinated servants, or other means. And it's quite wise that the only thing that's missing for the powerful weapon kept safe in secret, Shepard. I mean, seriously, of course don't talk to it too openly and too loud. Best just, I don't know, go into a dark corner and write on a piece of paper, don't even make noise, just communicate absolutely safely. But, okay.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Okay. No, bye. We have to go back to the Normandy. Apparently we have to find a very, powerful artifact. Quite a urgent matter. Oh. Ambassador.
Urgently. Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
It's the Elcor. Of course we're going to help them. Immediately. Fuck Tessia. Fuck the Reapers. I mean, look at this guy. He's asking us for help. Bam! Next time we need his help, he's just going to... Bam! And everyone that we want to, disappear, will just get knocked off the platform. In a very convenient manner.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive.
Of course we can, mighty ambassador.
I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
We will save Dakuna, mighty ambassador. Ambassador, one arm as big as a human. I mean, look at him. We need him to be our friend. I mean, seriously. Imagine after the Reaper invasion, we have a problem with a Cronin, which is going to call him. It's just like, you're ridiculous, not on time. Oh, God.
Now arriving at docking bay
So,
24.
we're going to immediately help him.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Olenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Okay, Batarian fleet improved. Nice. Citadel defense forces. Nice. And what do we have? Sari, Alliance third fleet. Human forces fighting Cerberus took losses due in part to a shortage of engineers in the Alliance third fleet. Damn. And Asari. Second fleet, 100. Shepard passed the Reaper code. Also, a copy will help predict Reaper move. Nice. Okay. So, next time we're going to help the big ambassador. Until next time.